My name is Brad Woodis, and this is my testimony. My story starts around June 22nd, 1998. My wife and I, Kelly, were expecting our second child. We already had our one child, Megan, who at the time was 4 years old. Things were going to turn out a lot differently than I thought they would that day. Kelly and I, when Kelly was ready to deliver, I carried Kelly to the hospital. We went to Baptist Hospital. Routine procedures. We went in for pregnancy and delivery. It took a little bit longer. The doctors kept noticing that as time went on that she was having a little more problems, a few issues, in delivering the baby. And at that time, they decided that it would probably be in the best interest for Kelly's health to go ahead and deliver the baby cesarean section. Maddie was delivered. Kelly was having some issues. She developed a bleeder during the procedure, and that was tough. The doctors asked me to leave the room so that they could proceed and do what they needed to do. And a few hours passed, and they did tell me that she was going to be okay, and we were able to be with Kelly and see her. Obviously, she wanted to see Maddie. That was the first thing that she wants to do, as any mother would do. And they did bring Maddie in the room, and Kelly got to see Maddie for a few minutes. So everything changes from here. After that was done, they took Maddie back to, took her back to the nursery. Probably within a few hours, they came back and they said something was wrong. To the point where they took her to the ICU and the neonatal unit and admitted her there. On up in the afternoon, things got considerably worse. She became sicker and sicker. Hardest part of all of this, because I remember it every day. The nurse came in and she told me, and Kelly said, prepare for the worst. That Maddie may not make it through the night. It was out of my hands. I couldn't control it. Nothing I could say, there's nothing I could do. The only thing I could think to do was pray. Something in my mind was saying, do you really believe? I remember falling asleep that night and was laying by Kelly's bed. And as I laid there in my sleep, I had a dream. And it was as real as I'm sitting here. When I dreamed it, I could see Maddie in the ICU, laying there on the incubator. And I saw darkness and I saw light. And as the darkness kept trying to come in, the light would push the darkness out. And it was very real. It was real to the point where when I woke up, I was just crying, and I woke Kelly up and she asked me if I'm okay, and I told her what happened. Probably within, I don't know if it was minutes or hours, but I know it wasn't. In my mind, it didn't seem like very long. A nurse had come in. And I remember her looking at us and saying, Maddie pulled her incubator tube out of her throat, and she's breathing on her own. I remember looking at the nurse and said, what happened? And her response was, I don't know. From there, Maddie just kept getting better. Started breathing on her own. She was getting better every day. And all that, I keep thinking, do you really believe in me? I remember in my mind, something was telling me, the Holy Spirit, whatever. She just saying, do you really believe? Do you really believe? I believe.